Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna put them in there, and then
Oh, that's from the CD. I'm like, what is my hand weed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so we got all the cleanser off.
Step 3 was this. Let me see if I can remember.
So, no, it's all right. So remember, we steamed. That was number 1, and then we put the soap on number 2, and then you took it off. That's 3, and then number 4. Remember about those guys and people being. We gotta analyze them Negroes. They be tripping. They be. Yeah, we just,
I forgot number 4. I know
it's okay.
number 5 is extraction though.
Yeah,
It's just 5 hands for that. It's just number 4.
It's just called analyzing.
Analyze.
So we're gonna analyze the scene.
Her skin. Okay.
There you go. You're gonna let her know what she has or what you think.
Okay.
Like, hey, I see a little. Oh, okay.
You need to be listening. Can you hear me? This is the part I got to analyze your skin and tell you what I observed.
Right.
So
do you see any acne little bump? Yep.
Chin.
Okay, there's like 1 or 2 right there. You're right, and that's only from an acne bump that you probably popped a little bit too early, and that's just that one. That's just one. So she's doing good, and if you notice any other bumps or
couple little bumps right there.
And people are always worried about bumps or uneven skin tone, like hyperpigmentation, dark marks. See, right. So them 2, right? Those are always the number 1s that you look for.
Now that I'm giving you a face, I see what you're talking about your parentheses. Because they're a little dark right now, and they wasn't dark
at first.
Yeah. Okay.
They just do the fuck they want to do.
Well,
it's like who put them there.
The reason why.
Why do you get parentheses?
The hormonal zone, like I said, anything around the orifice of the mouth is always going to be either darker, bumpier, hairier. That's just for female.
I'll take darker.
Over hurry or bumpy.
Man.
Okay.
So yeah, for that to lighten. Okay. Yep, it's right there. Yeah. So we're gonna try.
Scar now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to pop this one right here. So it's right at the corner. Yeah, it's real small, but we're gonna extract that one. So those are the problem areas that you're seeing. Like, hey, okay, now we need to just do extractions and to lighten up our skin tone to get rid of. You call them the exclamation with the parentheses. Oh, the little. Okay. Yeah. So to get rid of parentheses, we just need to do like maybe a chemical peel to lighten up the skin and to even the skin tone on out again. That's all I really tell people. So now we're going to use our extractor tool, which is this one. You can have your choice. I normally bring 2 of them.
Can I use your?
Yeah, sure. There's extra ones in there. Yep, please. So yeah, they always hard to get on.
It's always the left hand for me. I'm a righty.
Perfect. Okay. Yep. Either one.
Okay.
Either one. Yeah.
So
I like that one because it has grip. All right. So the flat one or the flat head. Yep, you're right. That one is normally for like the bonier landmarks, like the forehead, chin area. Now for the soft areas like cheeks, nose, you use like the other side, like the little. So
what's what I use for this side?
Yeah. One. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep.
So.
So anywhere it's soft, you use that one. Anywhere it's hard or bony.
And I pull it up.
Right, so we get on top of it, push down to the skin until you see it nice and slow. Ooh. Right. There it comes.
I don't think it's an actual bump. I think it's a scar. There's a scar. Yeah, I think there's a scar. It's not a bump.
Okay.
It was a bump. She popped it.
Okay,
so
good. So any other bumps that you see, we're just gonna go ahead and do an extraction.
This end?
I mean, you can use either in whatever one that you want. I would just like sometimes people's forehead is so massive and large. I would use just a flatter head one, or you can use both sides. Either one.
Getting a little on this one.
Yeah, that looks wonderful.
Yes.
You got all the areas.
Make sure my girl got a nice facial. Let this sit for a while. If I had my massage gun, I would have been massaging.
Right. And you don't have to let it. That was just right for practice. Like, hey, let me tell my client, hey, let me do the hands, feet.
Now I see why their facials cost what they cost.
Because your product costs money to even put together. As you can see, like the CBD stuff. And you have to charge accordingly.
This is regular lip gloss.
Right. I forgot to ask. No, it's eye cream. Yeah, I didn't put it on
said lip
yours.
gloss.
No, it's in the tube though. It's in the same lip gloss.
Did
type
you
of
make
tube.
this
You're
too?
right.
Wow.
It's the same. Everything we using, it's the same kit.
Smells good. Do it have brown sugar in it or honey?
No, this is no, this is glycerin. The little gold leaves, I just grind them up, and that's what gives it its gold color. So you ever see like a gold facial where you see like the patches where they put like the gold? It's very expensive. It's really not. All you're doing is buying an edible leaf. They're like little squares. You can crumble them up, or you can just apply it to the person's face under some little water, and then you work it into the skin because it's edible.
Wow.
That's all it is. But they say it's a gold fake, 24 karat gold. Let me charge $2,000 for it in Hollywood, LA or some shit, and people buy it. I mean, it does look great.
My vacuum machine is definitely dusty. Now I'm just wipe it off because for video purposes.
But when you guys do this to somebody's face and they don't really know all of, the ins and outs, you can charge what you want to charge as well. Like, nah, I'm gonna charge $50 or $80 or $100, whatever you're gonna choose. Right, and see how easy the mask comes up, because that's the oil I put in there. It's just argan oil. Argan oil slips on the skin. Apricot, grapeseed, those are thinner oils. They seep into the skin. They don't really help glide. They help, hydrate the skin really, really good because it's a smaller molecule. Now, olive oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba, those are thicker oils. That's for somebody who has dry skin. They need something thicker.
Okay.
So every oil has its own little benefits. And people are gonna ask, what are you guys using? Because all three of y'all, if you guys were estheticians in anywhere, like somebody's always gonna say, no, I want her. And people are like that. If they see you in a white lab coat or they know you're an esthetician, they're gonna say, hey, what was her name? Well, I wanna request so-and-so. That happens all the time, even though it's kind of fucked up sometimes if you next in line. But somebody would look at you like, nah, I like her eyebrows. Nah, I like her skin tone. Nah, I like how she's doing. Let me get her and then pick her brain about what she's using, because that's what everybody wants to look like somebody.
That's when
Kind of,
people do ask, what do I use in my skin? Like stuff that I make at home. Literally, my best friend had me make her like some facial mask stuff, but it was just honey, brown sugar, and coconut oil.
There you go. Yeah.
And it cleared her acne and everything else. She was like, this stuff really worked.
Yeah. And then when we do the mask class, you'll learn about turmeric mask, different masks that you can put on somebody's face. This mask is just an easy mask to make and put on somebody's face so they don't get irritated. Now, turmeric sometimes is irritating for some people's skin, because remember, it's an antiseptic. It gets into the skin and clears out acne, pores, all that good stuff. So for some people's skin, if they're sensitive, I wouldn't use turmeric on them because they don't.
Okay.
It's just too much.
Oh, you all about to go get your tattoo. Wish I could go. You come back over here when you finish? Yeah. Okay. Pack your ass on, girl.